Hey folks, back with another video. Now, this video is this is my post debate analysis. So let's dive in. So, I'm gonna begin with what were some of the expectations that I had talked about in my video, which was in the for the debates that I had published, I believe, on the day of the debate. From Trump's side and the Trump's performance, I would have to say he performed above average, and I overall I think he did roundabout what I expected him to do on that. So I think he met my expectations. So thumbs up on that part of him. But the thing that I think where he really shined in the debate was in the amount of zingers he had in the debate. I mean, there were some very, very good zingers in the debate. So I did mention that there were going to be some zingers, but I did not expect these many in a single debate. So good on Donald Trump for that bit. And I expected that he was going to make non-critical errors or mistakes. It's the supremacist issue. He mangled it really rather than making any critical mistakes. So I would say that he could have handled it better. On Joe Biden's side, what about his performance? I think, I mean, his performance was below average. I think it was slightly more below average than I'd expect. I was expecting maybe 4 out of 10, but he was really, for my taste, he was like 2 or 3. A little bit, let's just say a little bit. He came off more worse than my expectations of him. But throughout the debate, he avoided any kind of major blunder. There were a few points where it felt like he was about getting close to blundering into something, but he managed to not blunder. So that's good for Joe Biden, and whatever voodoo magic his team did, that he could perform without any major catastrophe for his campaign. Now, there were certain expectations that I think were not met on my part. And on this one, I would have to say it is the moderator. Now, I expected that the debate was going to be the moderator and Joe Biden against Trump, but it seemed like the moderator was more interested in being, let's just say, a, a a body bag for Joe Biden. He just threw himself in front of Joe Biden as much as he could. He just consistently put himself, to take any shots on his behalf for Joe Biden. I mean, it is. And Trump also kind of, sort of, in his own way, kind of pushed the moderator to doing that as well. So, that. And the other thing was apparently the ratings have been far below compared to 2016, and that's something I did not expect. I expected the debates were going to have much higher ratings, but even including the online streaming included, apparently was still below by a major, I believe, up to about 30% below ratings. So there were, I would say, some missed opportunity, and this is actually on part of Donald Trump that he missed a few opportunity. And I would mean, of course, the biggest missed opportunity was the white supremacy question, which I think at this moment should have been an easy ball question for Trump. And I believe that he could give an actual Trumpian response to that, and it would have been, I mean, a Trumpian response would have to be that while he should condemn white supremacy, he could go a little further. For example, like Joe Biden talked about law and order, but then he included the word justice into it. Trump could have done something of that nature by saying that he condemns any white supremacy, but then also add, I condemn black supremacists and any other ethnic or race or gender or any other weird kind of supremacist, which I think would have been, in the current climate, would have been, I think, he could have just done that. And had, it would have done something of the nature, on the one hand, that while he would have given, the opponents the, let's just say, a once and for all, clear cut, you know, anti white supremacist, response that nobody could have ignored. And on top of it, he could have added a few by, saying that he's against all of them, that it would have been something of the nature of his opponents would have still not liked it, but they couldn't, wouldn't they be able to criticize it. Well, these are actually all the views I had on the debate. I watched it. I enjoyed it. I loved the singers. That is the one thing I just, they were very very good singers. Some of them. I'm not gonna mention which one I liked. There were a lot. Well, that's it for this video. If you like the video, then hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for future updates. Write in the comments your thoughts, criticisms, and anything I might have missed. And I will see you in the next video.